The New Zealand restaurateur in New York has taken his own stand against President Trump. A printed message on a brunch receipt from his restaurant Kiwiana has taken off on social media and been reported far and wide. The message, "Immigrants make America great. They also cooked your food and served you today," was tweeted out by a customer who posted the receipt online. It's been retweeted and liked more than 300,000 times since. Mark Simmons, who hails from Southland originally, is the owner and head chef of Kiwiana. The message was his idea. I asked him, what point was he trying to make exactly?
The point was simply this. It was just reminding ourselves and our customers and our friends and our family that, you know, the immigrants of New York are the backbone of the hospitality industry. And without them, without me, I mean, I'm an immigrant. I came from New Zealand, a while ago. A lot of these restaurants and eateries wouldn't be able to operate.
No, that's absolutely a statement of fact. And so what's the response been?
Well, it's been overall it's been really positive. There's obviously a few people that don't agree with my statement. And what I love about America, John, is the freedom of speech and the ability to say how you feel. And so there are people that disagree, and they've called to let me know or sent me emails or written me reviews, and I understand and respect their opinion, and that is what it is, I guess. But overall, I'm touched by the overwhelming show of support.
Mark, some of the people who have contacted you to say they don't agree with you, are they doing it in terms that are less than polite, or has it been pretty civilised?
Yeah, I would say across the board, but one conversation I had just before we started talking, John, was some lady called me to tell me what I was doing was, quote, reverse racism, unquote. And I'm not sure what reverse racism is. So I just thanked her and hung up the phone and went back to work.
So she phoned you to tell you that?
Yeah.
And did she explain what she meant?
I didn't let her. Well, I didn't let her. I didn't have time. But I guess, it's just part of it, isn't it? I respect her opinion. Yes.
The issue is, and this is a tough issue to address, that you're a handsome white boy from Southland. No one is going to yell anything rude at you as you walk along the street. Trump is not writing executive orders to stop people like you getting into the country. And what we're talking to here is a situation where you are disproportionately likely to be targeted if you look different from you, right? And is that something you're getting at?
Well, I think I've always been a minority, and I've been a proud minority. Like, I left home when I was relatively young, and I know what it feels like. It can be a little daunting and overwhelming, and a lot of my employees are the second or generation immigrants, though. They came here on their own volition, or their parents came here. So I want to support them. I want them to feel at ease, because I want to be honest with you, the feeling in New York right now is not good. It feels like everyone's on edge, and I want to do my bit to support my team and make them feel like I've got their back.
Can you explain that to me, that everyone's on edge? What do you mean?
Well, just the feeling. It's like no one. It's like, for example, I'm at the gym today, and we do our best to, if I know someone is a Trump supporter, but we're good friends, we'll do our best to avoid that conversation, because it's a heated environment, I think. There are people, I think there might be a demonstration happening tonight in Manhattan, and just the general feeling is of unrest and, insecurity, and people not being able to, perhaps get back in or leave, or whatever the case may be.
Mark Simmons, who runs Kiwiana Restaurant in New York. If you wonder what a Kiwiana restaurant serves, well, lamb, of course. Lots of other good New Zealand products, including plenty of New Zealand beer and wine and mussels.